with the upcoming release of FNAF World, people have been asking me which FNAF I prefer and which FNAF is best. Not on YouTube, but people have been asking me. So I decided to make this video. Which FNAF is the best? Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Now, in this game, you have to watch over 5 animatronics, including Golden Freddy, which is Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Freddy, and as I said before, Golden Freddy. Now, there are ups and downs about this game. The good things are it's simple, it's integrated. Like, by integrated I mean the buttons are actually integrated into the wall graphically. They're not just like, oh, it's a button that it clearly isn't there, if you know what I mean. So you close the doors, you press the lights, and yeah, all of them are integrated. And also it's simple. It's simple, fun, addictive. Like, the series gets a bit complicated, but some people might think that's a good thing. Now I do, and I love the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. And that's one of the main reasons why I actually play this game. And number one doesn't have much lore in it. It has a bit, not much though, not much useful lore. So that's Five Nights at Freddy's 1 for me. From the 4 animatronics, you also have the custom night on night 7, which you can customize how powerful the animatronics are, and the bonus night on night 6, which is just an extra little thing. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it's a lot more hectic actually. You have to keep watch over, let's think, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, Mangle, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, Balloon Boy, and the Puppet. Also Golden Freddy, but let's just not involve him for now. So that's 10 animatronics, which is a hell of a lot. And as I said before, number 1 is very simple, and the series gets more complicated as it goes on. This is the prime example of it. The game gets very hectic at times when you've got the left vent, there's somebody in there, you've got the right vent, there's somebody in there, ahead of you, you've got somebody there. And then you've got to keep guard of this box on one of your cameras, where you press a button and it will wind up a Jack-in-the-Box style music box. And that's how you stop the puppet. So you have a mask stopping most animatronics, you have a flashlight stopping most animatronics, and that's the mechanics of the game. So in this game, one very good thing about this game is the lore just ramps up a lot. And another thing, in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, getting past a night was the achievement itself. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, also 3 and 4, the achievement of passing a night is not also just the feel that you've passed the night, but also you get to play a mini game, which is like an old style game like that you'd find on an Atari console or something, and they're very simple. Maybe wandering around as Mangle collecting something, wandering around as Golden Freddy finding things, or even wandering around as a kid that's scared in the restaurant. So they added mini games into this, which was pretty cool. And yeah, as I said before, the lore got ramped up a lot. Now, although I said all these positive things, I still do not really like this, just because it's too many animatronics to keep guard of, and that may be considered hectic, but in my opinion, you can actually survive forever using this simple tactic. The mask, put on the mask, flash the light, check the left vent, check the right vent, wind up the box. Repeat, 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 repeat. Your only possible threat is Balloon Boy, and even then, he's fooled by the mask.
Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning.
Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So in this game, you're in the far future, not too far, but far, and you are a security guard in the office, again, in the restaurant, sort of. It's kind of more of a theme park this time, called Fazbear Fright, and it's supposed to scare you. So, your animatronics are Springtrap, Phantom Balloon Boy, Phantom Puppet, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Freddy. Now, the only one that's actually able to kill you is Springtrap. All the Phantoms are unable to kill you. They are just there to make it easier for Springtrap to kill you. Now, you have a camera, a ventilation camera, and a audio system. The audio system lures animatronics to where you play audio. The vents are there so you can check in the vents if any of the animatronics are there, mainly Springtrap, and you can seal off vents to stop and slow down Springtrap. And the cameras are obviously there because you need cameras. So the point of this game is keep Springtrap away from you for as long as you can.
Hello.
And stop the Phantoms. Now, the good thing about this game is you can't just have a set strategy for it to work. Five Nights at Freddy's 1, left door, right door, Pirate Cove. Left door, right door, Pirate Cove. It always works. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I just said that it's mask, left vent, right vent, flashlight, box. And you can do that. But you can't do this in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I mean 3, because it's just RNG plays a huge role in it. RNG, if nobody's familiar with that, it's random number generating, and it generates a number which ultimately decides where Springtrap and the Phantoms go. Now, this game also had minigames, just like I said before. The lore in it was ramped up massively, and it was really a good hype. The trailer, I think, was amazing. Just with that, you just see a golden Bonnie just spazzing out on the floor, and the bit where Bonnie's eyes just tilt towards you. Those subtle details in the trailer. And I'm talking about the trailer here. In the game, there are so many subtle details that most people wouldn't even notice. For example, the foxy head on the wall. I know Phone Guy does say it on the first night, but still, it's brilliant. One fault with this game is it just doesn't fit in with the rest of the series that well, because it's in the far future, not too far, but far, and you're not even in the original restaurant. You're in a theme park, which is meant to be there for scaring you. Kind of like Thorpe Park Fright Night, if you think about it. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. The final chapter. Almost. So, in FNAF 4, you're a kid in your house, scared, and you're running around, flashing your light, checking if you're going to be jump scared by anything. So in this game, you got Nightmare Freddy, you've got Freddles, which are these mini Freddys that creep up on your bed, Foxy, Nightmare Chica, and Nightmare Bonnie. You've also got Fredbear, which is the equivalent of Golden Freddy, and he replaces every single other animatronic in the game when he enters, almost like a boss, if you say it like that. And then you've got somebody called Nightmare. He is just there. Nobody really knows much about him. He looks a bit like Shadow Freddy. So, you've also got a mini Springtrap called Plushtrap, and he tries to wander at you and murder you. In this game, you, as I said, were a kid flashing the torch around, But the great thing about this game is you rely on your hearing more than you rely on your sight. And that is why I think this was a great change to the series. It's just a great game. Just, you're a kid. It makes you seem more... It has that sense of more of a nightmare. It's pretty good, actually. I like it. And another thing is, Foxy has the same mechanics as he does in some of the other games. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, flashlight, and Foxy won't attack you. Basically, don't forget about Foxy. In Five Nights at Freddy's 1, check on Pirate Cove and he won't come and get you. Basically, don't forget about Foxy. In Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you have to keep checking in the closet until Foxy goes away. Basically, don't forget about Foxy. Now, Scott Cawthon actually did quite a big troll with this. He was meant to release this for Halloween, but as usual, Scott released his game early. He released it in July. Now, some people were mad at this because they were planning YouTube videos around this Halloween thing, but Scott did add something into the Halloween version. Some of the animatronics were replaced with other animatronics. Nightmare, as I said, is replaced with Nightmare Puppet, or Nightmarion, as some people call it, and he looks badass as hell. You've got Plushtrap replaced with Nightmare Balloon Boy, who just looks like a balloon boy that's grown up, I suppose, and been massacred on the face, mouth open and stuck in with these huge jaws. And then you've also got Foxy, which is being replaced by Mangle. And most of them don't really have a difference, apart from Mangle, who makes this small, very subtle noise when she's in your closet. Now, this helps you, this doesn't help you. Best of both worlds, I suppose. It helps you so you know, oh, Mangle's there, let's check, if you listen carefully. It doesn't help you when you're trying to listen for the other animatronics and you hear that weird buzzing noise. So yeah, that's FNAF 4. The verdict. So, here is how the list goes in my opinion. 4th place, FNAF 2. This is because Scott intends it to be hectic, and really, you could exploit the left door, left vent, right vent, flashlight, mask, puppet exploit, and you could just repeat that, and turn this game into custard, if you know what I mean. Just something that's ridiculously easy. So, that's why it's here. 3rd place, number 1. This is because the lore is purely because of the lore fact. There wasn't much lore in it. Now, I know it was the start of the series and can't really say, oh, let's invest all this time into the lore and we don't even know if this game is going to be a success. And that's why it's here. 2nd place is FNAF 4. Now, I think this just because it's just, you've changed it too much. You're a kid now, like I did say, yeah, it's kind of a bit better because you have more of that experience. But still, the reason why I put it here isn't really because of fault with this game. It's because of something amazing about the next one. And as we all know, it's number 3. Now, I can see a lot of people disagreeing with me on this one. And don't get me wrong, there are some things about it that I don't like. But one of the reasons why I put this here is, I know this may sound stupid, but the trailer got me hyped up so much about this game. So it blew my mind. It was amazing. And even the gameplay itself stops Springtrap while trying to stop the phantoms to intervene, and the thing with the ventilation errors, the audio errors, everything is just so tactical and quick. Like, number 2, as I said, is not tactical at all. Number 1, you can exploit it. Number 4, sort of tactical, but all you need is a good pair of ears and you can win. Now, this one, it's really tactical, and there's no set strategy, so you can 100% always win. And that's why it's here. Now, some people may rush to the comment section and start going, oh no, this, that. Go ahead, it's fine by me. But remember, this is an opinion. It may not correspond with everybody's, since it's an opinion.